Hello, friends. This reflection's for the second Sunday of Lent. So, when I was going through this reading, I had to think about this for a moment. Because the one quote that really stood out to me was, "This is my beloved Son with whom I am well pleased. Listen to him." Now, it sounds like something from when St. John the Baptist would baptize his cousin at the Jordan. Around those lines right there. I think what this gospel tells us is that our identity is not of this world, but instead, our identity is in God. We are his beloved children, each and every one of us. God claims us as our own. All it takes for us to understand is how we become a part of a great family when we are baptized, when we are claimed as God's child. Even we're reminded that we are reminded by God that we are his beloved children. It's kind of hard to really understand that, especially with this day and age where atheism is on the rise. The suicide rates are high. People are suffering from mental illnesses. But you know why? It is because God has been pulled away from society. The more and more God is pushed away from schools, from the public square, the devil creeps in. Friends, as we reflect on the second week of Lent, we are metamorphically speaking on this journey. And this journey is to remind us of why we are called to be Catholics, but most importantly, the end game is to accept the call to be saints. It is good that you're on this journey, to paraphrase St. Peter as he says in the gospel. But what is this journey all about? What is the point? The point of this journey, friends, is to fixate the one goal in our lives. We need God to transform our very lives now. How do we do it? Confession, prayer, fasting, giving alms. The three main pillars of this Lent is why we have this journey. Last week we hear about how Jesus is in the desert for 40 days. He fasted, he prayed, and the devil wanted him to doubt that he is loved. But here dispels the fact that no, what Satan tells us about God is false. We are loved. Even St. Teresa of Calcutta reminds us that the great poverty in this world is people lack the understanding that they are loved. And she's right. You see, friends, far too much our culture, our media, says that we need to do this. We need to do that for our own gratification. That's the work of the devil. But with God, he wants us to be transformed. He wants us to seek his healing power, his transformation to make us holy men and women. He doesn't want us to be part of this culture. He wants us to be prepared to be citizens of the city of God. So, friends, are you ready to be transfigured? To be part of to be part of God's journey? Are you ready for him to come into your lives and turn you into holy men and women? Through the Transfiguration, And when every time we let God transform us, our desire for holiness becomes greater. So friends, what are you lacking on this journey? Let God guide you. Let us be claimed as God's children. Let us be claimed that we are loved by Him. Let us use this journey to help ourselves become His beloved children, and most importantly, fight the culture that's in front of us. Listen to God, not man. God bless.